The Lord's going to shake us up. I used to do it with my legs a lot, but now I'm up with my arms and shoulders. I'm getting too old now to do it with my legs, amen. I ain't never going to forget that, man. I used to have a gold jacket once. I'm not going to concern myself with what I was and what I had before. Forget about Elvis, I want to see Jesus. You know, forget about all these other people, I want to see Jesus. Somebody says, why are you doing what you're doing? And I'll say, look at Jesus. Because she said, if I can just touch the hem of his garment, I know I'll be healed. Yes. She pushed her way through the crowds around Jesus, so many people, it was like sardines in a can. Jesus was just closed in all around. You couldn't get to him, man. It was worse than trying to get to the president. I mean, you know, just probably hundreds of people stand all around, pressing in, wanting to get near Jesus. That's where I'd have been. How many have been right there? Man, I'd want to be in that crowd, get as close to Jesus as I can. Forget about Elvis, I want to see Jesus. You know, there's a lot of popular people that's been popular throughout the years that have said, that's the image, but if you got to really know me, it's a whole lot different than the image. Elvis said that about himself. Other people have said that about themselves. Other people that are popular and well-known say, well, that's just the image, but to try to live up to that image is hard. Does it mean so much that suddenly you might not even understand why? But you get up and you leave everything behind. Everything that you knew, everything you longed for, everything that you worked for, everything that you struggled for, everything that you worked so hard in your life to achieve. I've come this far in life. Am I going to give it all up? Am I going to lay it aside like it's nothing? Yes. Because Jesus is everything. What he has to offer me is greater than all the world. What he has to offer me is something the whole wide world cannot give me. If a man gains the whole world and loses his soul, what does it profit him? So Jesus is putting the value of the soul, the enrichment of the soul, far greater than all the riches of the world. Do you love me more than these? Do you? Hallelujah. You know, it's like the song says, I'm going to do it my way. Well, I'm not going to do it my way. I'm going to do it God's way. This morning, I want to give you a thought. You've heard that old song that somebody sang, "You were always on my mind." Remember? You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Hallelujah. When people come to church, that's what they want to do. I know that God is real. He's real in my soul. My God is real, for he has washed and made me whole. His love for me is like a pure gold. My God is real, for I can feel him in my soul. We've been tasting and sipping, drinking a little here, drinking a little there, eating a little bit of this. I was looking at your rings. Eating a little bit of this.
But the same God that made you made him too. These men with broken hearts.
Everybody in this world just lives their life as they see it. Many people who think they have happiness, turns around and bites them. I'd sure like to be famous. If you got out there and mind that kind in that world, you find out maybe real quick you don't want to be there.
Amen.
I don't want to be in that. I don't want to be in that world. I don't care about that. There's too many problems out there, man. There's too many heartache and headaches, and there's too much pressure in this world.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Are you satisfied with the image you've established?
Well, the image is one thing, and
human being is another, you know.
How close is the image to the man?
It's very hard to live up to an image, I'll put it that way.
You took care of business. You showed what was in your heart, and you got up and you did it. You showed that you really love God. You showed that you don't want to stay there. You showed that this is wrong. I got to get up and move, and you got up and moved. Taking care of business. Getting to it and getting it done. Behold what carefulness. Take care of business. I'm a new person. My life is different. My mind is different. My heart is different. Hallelujah.
That's where it is. And that's what Leon was trying to tell me on the phone. He laid there dying, gasping for breath, and he was rejoicing. I remember another friend of mine, thank you, man. Thank you very much.